candle, trying to make it feel bright. 2 plates are sitting empty, 2 glasses of cheap wine. A ritual of memory, a pantomime of fine. The chairs are pulled out just the way we used to sit and talk. Now the only sound is the ticking of the clock. It's a different kind of hunger, an appetite for ghosts. I'm raising a toast to the things that hurt the most, to the after you left and the where do I go now. A silent conversation breaking every vow of silence. And the table set for one in the house that you disowned. A solitary kingdom where I sit on a broken throne. I'm carving up the silence, I'm drinking down the tears, eating lonely dinners for 1,000 hollow years. It's the heaviest meal I've ever had to face alone. Just me and the shadow of the love I should have known. Table set for one, the dinner's just begun. I talk to your side of the table, I ask you how your day went. A one-sided confession of a life that's been misspent. I pass the salt and pepper to a phantom in the chair, and the absurdity of sorrow hangs heavy in the air. I used to rush home quickly just to get you a plate. Now I'm moving slower to stretch out the hands of fate. Maybe if I said another, you'll just walk back through the door, and we can pretend that we don't live here anymore. Maybe if I keep the ritual, the magic will return. Or maybe it's just one last lesson that I have to learn. It's over, it's done. I'm the only one left standing when the battle's run. Yeah, the table set for one in the house that you disowned. A solitary kingdom where I sit on a broken throne. I'm carving up the silence, I'm drinking down the tears, eating lonely dinners for 1,000 hollow years. It's the heaviest meal I've ever had to face alone. Just me and the shadow of the love I should have known. I'm clearing off the dishes, one by one by one. The meal is finally over, the dinner is done. Just one plate, just me. I'm standing by the fireplace with a box of paper ghosts, toasting to the memories that I used to love the most. the wedding program that I'll never leave. No, the lyrics to the song that you once wrote. I strike a single match and I watch the sulfur flare, while the scent of burning promises fills the winter air. It's a different kind of warmth, this funeral for two, watching every always turn a shade of carbon blue. The ink is curling upward like a finger in the flame, erasing every letter of your once holy name. And now I'm breathing in the ashes of our vows, the for better or for worse that we don't need anyhow. They're swirling in the chimney, they're gray against the white, a handful of nothing in the middle of the night. You're just a smudge of sun upon my shaking hands, the wreckage of a life that nobody understands. Watching the fire as it disavows the cold, gray ashes of our vows. The ring is in the ember, but it doesn't want to burn. A stubborn little circle with a lesson I must learn. It's glowing like a warning in the center of the heat, a piece of heavy armor for a heart in full defeat. I thought that we were fireproof, I thought we were the gold, but we were just the kindling for a story growing cold. Blow the smoke away, let the chimney clear. There's nothing left to salvage, there's nothing left to fear. If forever is a forest, then I'm the one who sparked the fire that left everything so desolate and dark. Let it burn, let it go, let the winter wind blow. Let it burn, let it go, let the winter wind sweeping up the stories that never will be told. Just ashes, no more vows, only dust. exhaust beam is flickering, a tired eye in the gray, watching all my certainty slowly drift away. I'm treading water in a sea that doesn't have a floor, checking for the rhythm of your heartbeat on the shore. The compass needle spinning, it's lost its north for good, and I'm clinging to the splinters of the old ways that we should. The pressure's building in my chest, the salt is in my throat. Every letter that you send me is a sinking paper boat. I'm reaching for the surface, but the surface is a lie, just a mirror reflecting a black and empty sky. And I'm lost in dark waters, heavy and cold, drowning in the stories that we never got to fold. The anchor's at the bottom, but the chain is wrapped in me, pulling me down through the secrets of the sea. I can't see where I'm going, I can't see where I've been. I'm just losing the battle to the oxygen, lost in dark waters where the light won't let me in. I saw a flash of silver, thought it was your hand, but it was just a memory shifting through the sand. The silence down here is a crushing, weightless thing, like the ghost of a choir that's forgotten how to sing. I'm a shipwreck in slow motion, a treasure turned to rust, turning everything we built into a cloud of stardust and dust. Let the current take me, let the tide decide. There's no use in running when there's nowhere left to hide. I'm breathing in the shadows, I'm drinking in the deep, finding the promises that you didn't want to keep. Going under, going down, this is where the us goes to lost in dark waters, heavy and cold, drowning in the stories that we never got to fold. The anchor's at the bottom, but the chain is wrapped in me, pulling me down to the secrets of the sea. I can't see where I'm going, I can't see where I've been, lost in dark waters where the light won't let me in. The pressure is fading, the dark is my friend. I'm finally finding where the water meets the end, lost so deep. Dark waters. The hallway floor still knows the weight of your feet. I try to walk softly, but the wood doesn't forget the beat. There's a cold spot in the kitchen where we used to stand and fight, and a shadow in the corner that doesn't move with the light. I've painted over the scuffs where your bags hit the wall, but some stains are inside and they don't fade at all. It's not that you're here, it's that you never quite left. I'm living in a house that's been hollowed by theft. Every mirror I pass holds a flicker of us, turning everything gold into iron and rust. And now I'm haunted by the ghosts of our past, by the promises we made that weren't built to last. They're rattling the chains of the things we didn't say, refusing to leave, refusing to stay. I'm a cemetery for a love that's long dead, tending to the gravestones inside of my head. Oh, I'm just a witness to the aftermath, walking through the ghosts of our past. I saw you today in a stranger's quick gate. For a heartbeat I forgot all the reasons to hate. Then the air turned to ice and the memory thinned. Just another loose page scattered into the wind. We're just two different stories with the same ending line. A tragedy written in water and wine. Maybe the haunting is just my own hand, refusing to let go of a life that we planned. If I stop looking back, will you finally fade? Or am I the one who is actually afraid? Afraid of the silence, afraid of the space, afraid to forget the lines of your face. Yeah, I'm haunted by the ghosts of our past, by the promises we made that weren't built to last. They're rattling the chains of the things we didn't say, refusing to leave, refusing to stay. I'm a cemetery for a love that's long dead, tending to the gravestones inside of my head. Oh, I'm just a witness to the aftermath, walking through the ghosts of our past. Haunting melody. I'm setting the table for one, but the ghosts still pull up a chair. I'm breathing the nothingness of the love that isn't there. The ghosts of our past, just ghosts, let them rest. The garden's overgrown, but the petals still look bright. A neon camouflage against the coming of the night. I reached out for the beauty, I reached out for the glow, forgetting that the prettiest things have the farthest ways to go. Your love was like a velvet red, a perfume in the hall, but I didn't see the venom till I leaned against the wall. It's a slow burn fever, it's a sweet sick A kaleidoscope of colors just to distract the eye. You held me like a treasure while you drained me like a well, leaving me to wander through this floral scented hell. There's a poison in the rose, a sting beneath the leaf, a bitter kind of medicine for a temporary relief. I drank the nectar from your palms and I didn't taste the light until the garden withered and the sun fell from the sky. You're the beauty and the sickness, the healing and the blows. God, I'm dying from the poison in the rose. I'm still picking out the splinters, the thorns you left behind. They're tangled in my heartbeat and they're rooted in my mind. You made the gray feel golden, you made the winter bloom, while you were quietly weaving the threads of my own doom. Every I love you was a drop of arsenic on my tongue, a heavy, heavy secret for a heart that was so young. I should have known that anything this bright would have to burn, that every gift you gave me had a price I couldn't earn. But even now I'm reaching, even now I'm drawn to the ghost of the fragrance before the light was gone. 'Cause in my blood, it's in my bones, I'm a garden made of stones. Yeah, there's a poison in the rose, a sting beneath the leaf, a bitter kind of medicine for a temporary relief. I drank the nectar from your palms and I didn't taste the light until the garden withered and the sun fell from the sky. You're the beauty and the sickness, the healing and the blows. God, I'm dying from the poison in the rose. The petals are all falling, the stems are turning black, and I'm the fool who's waiting for the poison to come back. Just one more drop, the poison in the rose. Let the garden close. I'm walking barefoot through the kitchen in the dark, searching for a light, but I can't find a single spark. I heard the sound of something breaking late last night. It wasn't a plate or a window or the light. It was the sound of a forever hitting the floor, the sharpest kind of silence I've ever had to endure. Don't turn the lights on, I don't wanna see the mess, the jagged little pieces of the love we once possessed. Every step I take is a gamble and a sting. Funny how the smallest fragment is the hardest hitting thing. And we're just bleeding on these shards of glass hearts, trying to scarlet trail on my finger and my lip. We're sweeping the memories into a pile in the corner. One of us is the ghost and the other is the mourner. I see my reflection in 1,000 different beds. Each one shows a version of us that never quite fits. You can't melt it down and start it all again. The sand has run out and we're nearing the end. If I pick up the pieces, I'll only bleed more. So I'm leaving my heart right here on the floor. Let it go. Let it shatter. Yeah, we're just bleeding on these shards of glass hearts, trying to glue together all the jagged, broken parts. But the edges don't align and the cracks are showing through. I'm cutting my hands, trying to hold on to you. It was beautiful and clear, now it's scattered on the ground. The most dangerous thing that we ever could have found. Be careful where you step. The floor is full of stars, or maybe it's just the light hitting all our scars. Shards of glass. Watch your step. It's over now. I'm standing on the corner where the gray meets the black, waiting for a feeling that I know isn't coming back. The sky opened up just as you turned to go, a perfect timing for the lowest of the low. I don't need an umbrella, I don't need to stay dry. I just need a reason not to ask the heavens why. The water's streaming down, blurring out the street, while the pavement's drinking up the rhythm of my defeat. It's a secret sanctuary, this cold and heavy pour. I can finally let it out right here outside your door. The world thinks I'm just soaking in the middle of the storm, but I'm freezing from a fire that used to keep me warm. And I'm letting the raindrops hide my tears, washing away the weight of all these wasted years. Nobody can tell where the salt ends and the rain begins. It's the only way to lose and feel like nobody wins. Let the clouds do the crying, let the sky take the fall. I'm standing in the open, feeling nothing at all, just a ghost in the downpour, facing my fears while the raindrops hide my tears. My reflection in the puddle is breaking into bits like 1,000 little pieces of a heart that never fits. If I scream into the thunder, it'll swallow up the sound and bury every I love you deep into the ground. storm's moving on, but I'm still standing here, waiting for the dawn. How do I hide them now? Raindrops, stay a little. The weatherman is talking about a clear and sunny day, but you can't see the heavy clouds that won't go away. I'm wearing a smile like a raincoat that's paper thin, trying to keep the wreckage from leaking back in. The air in the kitchen is stagnant and perfectly still, while I'm fighting the pressure against my own will. You left without warning, no thunder, no flash, just a quiet collapse and a heart turned to ash. My hands aren't shaking, my voice isn't loud. I'm just a mountain peak lost in a cloud. Everyone thinks that I'm weathering the change, but the geography of us feels so cold and so strange, because there are stars inside my eyes tonight, blocking out the stars and the morning light. A hurricane of a why and a cyclone of wind, knowing I'll never see your face again. The world sees a calm, but the levee is breaking. I'm drowning the ground beneath every step I'm taking. I'm a silent disaster, a dark, lonely prize with category 5 storms inside my eyes. I look in the mirror and don't know the map, building a sanctuary out of dust and of sand. The glass is reflecting a hollowed out sea, a version of now that doesn't include me. I've mastered the art of the I'm doing fine, while I'm crossing the border and crossing the line. If I blink for a second, the rainfall will start and wash away pouring inside. There's nowhere for a broken heart to go and hide inside my eyes. The storm is here, just look inside. I'm taking the tape off the boxes in the hall, watching the shadows retreat against the wall. You were the ink in the veins of my pen, the always I whispered again and again. Now the ink's run dry and the paper is torn, leaving me cold in the light of the morn. We built a kingdom on a promise so high, but even the stars have to fall from the sky. It's a strange kind of gravity, losing your weight, standing alone at the rusted out gate. The clock on the mantle just stopped at the hour when the sweet in our story turned suddenly sour. And I'm standing at the end of forever, cutting the cord and the ties that we tethered. It wasn't a bang, just a quiet goodbye, a slow fading vapor in a midwinter sky. You were my always, my heart and my home. Now I'm just a king on a mountain of bone, witnessing the wreckage, the dust and the heather, at the bitter end of forever. I found your name in the back of a book, one of those glances I shouldn't have took. It's a fossilized version of who we once were, a memory of gold that's beginning to blur. The map that we drew has been soaked in the rain, leaving me lost in the land of the plain. How do you breathe when the oxygen's gone? How do you face the arrival of dawn? They told us that heaven was a mountain of stone, but it's just a house that we couldn't quite own. If forever is over, then time is a thief, and I'm just a ghost in the garden of grief. Let it break, let it go. There's nothing left down here to grow. Let it break, let it go. There's nothing left down here to grow. Yeah. I saw you at the corner of the street where we first met, but you looked right through me like a sun that's already set. You were wearing that blue jacket, the one I bought in May, but the way you held your coffee felt a million miles away. I started to say, hey, then the words died in my throat, because I realized I was reading an old outdated note. The map of your expressions, the language of your eyes has been rewritten by the years and the distance and the lies. How do we go from everything to have we met before? From knowing every secret to the slamming of a door. We're sharing the same oxygen, we're walking the same tile, but there's an ocean of a difference in the ghost of your smile. And now we're just two strangers with a history of us, watching all the gold we had turn into island rust. I know your middle name and the way you take your tea, but I don't know the person who is standing in front of me. It's a funeral in the grocery store, awake inside the hall, realizing that we don't know each other at all. Yeah, the flame went out and the smoke began to range until we became two strangers. And God, it's so strange. I remember how you laughed until you couldn't even breathe. Now you're polite and polished with the heart hidden up your sleeve. I reached out for a memory, but I touched a wall of stone. It's a different kind of lonely than being just alone. To see the face you love but not the soul behind the skin is the hardest kind of battle that a heart could never win. Should I ask you how your mother is? Should I ask you how you've been? Or should I keep the silence that we're both drowning in? We're just two parallel lines that finally drifted apart, with 1,000 remember when's breaking in my heart. You're a stranger, I'm a stranger to the people we used to be. Yeah, we're just two strangers with a history of us, watching all the gold we had turn into iron rust. I know your middle name and the way you take your tea, but I don't know the person who is standing in front of me. You nodded once, then you walked away. I had a lifetime of things to say. I didn't get to say. Two strangers, two strangers. I don't know you anymore. The lighthouse went dark about a year ago today, and I've been watching all my colors slowly fade to gray. I used to be a cathedral, reaching for the blue, but the stained glass shattered the moment I lost you. Now there's salt in the foundation, sand in every room, just a hollowed out monument to a love that met its doom. I'm digging through the debris with my bare and bleeding hands, trying to find the person that I was before these sands. But the wind is picking up and the tide is coming in to wash away the places where your touch had always been. And I'm standing in the wreckage of my soul, and trying to make a masterpiece out of a gaping hole. You were the fire in the furnace, the steady beating drum, and now I'm just a static waiting for the numb. It's a graveyard of could-have-beens and promises gone cold. I'm just a tragic story that's already been told. Sifting through the wreckage of my soul. I found a piece of laughter buried underneath the stones. It felt like a lightning strike against my weary bones. I tried to hold on to it, to keep the spark alive, but a ghost doesn't have the breath it needs to survive. I'm a shipwreck on a coastline where the sun refuses to rise, with the ghost of your reflections still burning in my eyes. They say be grateful for the ruins, they show you what was real, but they never tell you how the jagged edges feel. How do you build a future on a ground that's been erased? How do you love the features of a brand new empty face? Break it down, let it fall. I can't carry this at Yeah, I'm standing in the wreckage of my soul, trying to make a masterpiece out of a gaping hole. You were the fire in the furnace, the steady beating drum, and now I'm just a static waiting for the numb. It's a graveyard of could-have-beens and promises gone cold. I'm just a tragic story that's already been told. The dust is finally settling, the air is getting thin. I'm looking for the exit, but I don't know where I begin. The wreckage, it's all I have left, just me and the wreckage. across the sea when I'm driving late at night, checking for a hand that isn't there in the dashboard light. The radio plays static, or maybe it's just a song we knew, but every frequency I tune into leads me back to you. I've memorized the cracks in the ceiling, the patterns on the floor, counted every second since you walked out through that door. It's funny how the loudest thing is the sound of no one there, the weight of all the oxygen in this cold and empty air. I try to speak your name just to feel it on my tongue, but the air feels heavy, like it's drowning out my lungs. And I'm living in the echoes of your voice, a haunting kind of music I didn't get to choose by choice. It's bouncing off the hallway, it's ringing in my sleep, a promise made of paper that you didn't mean to keep. I'm chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find the source, but I'm just a ghost ship drifting, thrown off of its course, lost in the echoes of your voice. Piece of evidence you existed before it all went dark. I keep the TV on too loud to kill the quiet in the hall, but I still hear your laughter through the rhythm of the rainfall. You're everywhere and nowhere, like a scent upon the wind, a story that was finished before it could truly begin. They say the mind forgets the sound of someone after a year, but I can hear you whispering, I love you in my ear. It's a beautiful torture, a symphony of pain, to hear you calling out to me through the thunder and the rain. Stop calling out, please. Stop calling out, 'cause I'm living in the echoes of your voice, a haunting kind of music I didn't get to choose by choice. It's bouncing off the hallway, it's ringing in my sleep, a promise made of paper that you didn't mean to keep. I'm chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find the source, but I'm just a ghost ship drifting, thrown off of its course. The house is finally silent, or maybe I've just gone deaf. I'm breathing in the nothingness of everything you left. The echoes, I still hear the echoes, your voice. bridge inside a dream. I'm shoulder to shoulder with a stranger's sudden laugh, while I'm looking for your ghost in every blurry photograph. There's a million voices rising, a symphony of sound, but I'm standing in a vacuum where no comfort can be found. It's a strange kind of physics, a heavy kind of law, to be surrounded by the many, yet feel the empty claw. And I'm alone in the crowd, a ghost in the machine, fading into background noise, somewhere in between. The world is getting louder, but I've never been so still. Climbing up a mountain that's just a hollow hill. You were my anchor, you were my only home. Now I'm a million miles from anywhere, even when I'm not alone. Yeah, I'm shouting out in silence, alone in the crowd. I see couples catching glances, I see fingers intertwined, and it's like a secret language that I've suddenly resigned. I'm a radio that's broken, I'm a signal lost at sea, searching for a frequency that sounds like you and me. I try to blend in, try to lose myself in the light, but the absence of you is the only thing in sight. How can there be so many people and not a single soul? How can a thousand pieces never make a single whole? I'm screaming at the ceiling while the party carries on, waiting for a sunrise that's never gonna dawn. Can anyone see me? Can anyone hear? Or am I just the shadow of a disappearing year? Yeah, I'm alone in the crowd, a ghost in the machine, fading into background noise, somewhere in between. The world is getting louder, but I've never been so still. Climbing up a mountain that's just a hollow hill. You were my anchor, you were my only home. Now I'm a million miles from anywhere, even when I'm not alone. Yeah, the lights are going down, the streets are turning gray, everyone is heading home, but I'm just in the way. So many people, not one of them is you. Alone in the crowd. The moon is just a cold white stone hanging in the sky, and I'm still asking questions that I know won't get away. My lips are like a desert, cracked and wishing for the rain, while I'm tracing your silhouette against the window pane. I've got this hollow ache, a hunger that I can't feel, like a ghost at a banquet. I'm starving for what I need. They say the heart is a muscle, but mine is made of glass. Watching all the happy people as they blindly pass, I'm holding my breath until my lungs begin for the tide to turn. And I'm just dying for your kiss. One last touch of grace to feel the world stop spinning when I see your face. It's a slow motion fever, a poison in my veins to have the memory of you, but none of the remains. I'm a man on a ledge, I'm a ship lost at sea. I'm dying for the version of you that loved me, just dying for your kiss. I saw your lipstick on a glass I haven't washed in weeks. A tiny red confession that makes the silence speak. I almost pressed my mouth to it just to feel the ghost of us before the logic kicked in and turned the gold to dust. It's pathetic and it's beautiful how much I'm willing to break just to have 1 second back for both our sakes. If death is just asleep, then I'm already under, missing the lightning and the rolling of your thunder. I give up every tomorrow, every sunrise I'll ever see. If you just come back and breathe some life into me, give it back, give it back, the life you took with you. Yeah, I'm dying for your kiss. One last touch of grace to feel the world stop spinning when I see your face. It's a slow motion fever, a poison in my veins to have the memory of you, but none of the remains. I'm a man on a ledge, I'm a ship lost at sea. I'm dying for the version of you that loved me. My lips are cold, the air is thin. I'm waiting for the moment that you let me back in. Just one last kiss before I'm gone. The dust has settled on the bookshelf where your favorite novels lay. I still can't bring myself to move them or to brush the gray away. Your coffee mug is sitting in the sink, a ring of dried up brown, like a tiny porcelain reminder of the day the world shut down. I found a receipt from the rainy Tuesday in the pocket of my coat, just a list of things we needed. Now it's the last thing that you wrote. They say that time is a river, but I'm anchored to the bed, tangled in the static of the things we left unsaid. Every corner of this apartment is a trap I didn't set, full of all the little pieces left behind. Left behind, still here. I went back to the river where we carved our names in stone, but the water's risen higher and the path is overgrown. I can't see the other side, I can't see the porch light glow where we used to watch the seasons and the heavy embers go. But the timber's all been splintered, and now no bridge leads back to where we used to be. There's a canyon in the middle, deep as any sea. I can yell across the distance, I can wave my tired hands, but I'm a stranger on the border of our once united lands. The architecture's broken, the cables all snapped, and I'm standing on the edge of a world that's been unmapped. No bridge leads back, I'm just watching the track. I tried to build a walkway out of every I'm so sorry, but the current is too heavy and it's a different kind of story. The stones I try to lay just get swallowed by the mud, a casualty of history in a sudden silent flood. You're a silhouette in shadow on the far off northern bank, while I'm clinging to the ruins of the ship that finally sank. Maybe something I'm sitting on the floor with a needle and a thread, trying to stitch together every word you never said. The fabric of our life is frayed at every seam. I'm sewing through the shadows of a half-forgotten dream. There's a hole in the sweater where your heart used to beat, and the winter's coming in, and I'm losing all the heat. They say that nothing's ever truly lost if you can find the parts, but there's no blueprint for the machinery of broken hearts. I'm holding on to scraps of silk and patches of the past, trying to make a forever out of something built to last for a second. And I'm just mending what is gone, sowing smoke to the wind, trying to find a place where us used to begin. But the thread keeps snapping and the needle's turning blood. I'm putting on a masterpiece, but it's all just a front. You can't fix the shadow, you can't heal a hollow space. I'm just tracing the outlines of a ghost I can't replace, mending what is gone while the world moves on. I tried to glue the pieces of the picture in the frame, but the edges have been burned by the mention of your name. I'm patching up the silence with the static of the TV, trying to convince the walls that you're still here with me. But the fabric is too thin and the damage is too deep, and I'm running out of promises that I'm supposed to keep. My fingertips are calloused and my eyes are growing tired, trying to reignite a bridge that we already fired. If I fix every tear, will you walk back through the door, or will I just be left with the costume of the war? Let it rip, let it go, it's already undone. Yeah, I'm just mending what is gone, sowing smoke to the wind, trying to find the place where us used to begin. But the thread keeps snapping and the needle's turning blood. I'm putting on a masterpiece, but it's all just a front. You can't fix the shadow, you can't heal a hollow space. I'm just tracing the outlines of a ghost I can't replace. I'm dropping the needle, I'm cutting the line. Maybe the broken is the only thing that's mine, mending what is gone. It's gone, it's done. I'm looking at the calendar, December 25, wondering how the ghost of us is still so much alive. We carved our names in oak trees and we swore upon the stars that time could never touch us or leave us with these scars. I held your word like scripture, truth that wouldn't bend. But I was just a chapter in a book you chose to end.
The ink is still drying on the things we used to say, but you're 1,000 miles of silence and a lifetime away. I built my world on water, I built my house on sand, believing in the always that you held within your head.
And now the clock is ticking on a forever that was a lie. A beautiful white knuckle oath we let wither and die.
You gave me the horizon just to lock me in a room, a promise summer morning that turned to winter gloom.
It wasn't just a breakup, it was a theft of time,
Leaving me to pay for a forever that wasn't mine.
yeah, forever was a lie. Just a long, slow goodbye.
I saw you in a photograph, someone else's frame, and realized you don't even flinch at the mention of my name. How do you unlove someone? How do you just reset? How do you erase the years I haven't finished yet? I'm stuck in 2024, but you're already in the new, while I'm still living in the wreckage of the us I thought was true, until death do us part, for better or for worse. Now those sacred vows feel like a heavy, hollow curse. If forever has an ending, then words don't mean a thing, just a shiny coat of copper on a fake engagement ring. You lied to the heart that would have died for you. Yeah, the clock is ticking on a forever that was a lie. A beautiful white knuckle oath we let wither and die. You gave me the horizon just to lock me in a room, a promised summer morning that turned to winter gloom.
It wasn't just a breakup, it was a theft of time,
Leaving me to pay for a forever
that wasn't mine.
I'm taking down the pictures, I'm throwing out the key. I'm learning how to live in the now instead of we. Forever was a lie.
And I finally see why. Yeah. The wallpaper's peeling and in the room where we planned our lives. Now the silence is sharper than 1,000 silver knives. I found a calendar from a year I don't recognize, before the light started leaving the corners of your eyes. The clocks keep ticking, but they're moving in reverse, turning every forever into a slow and heavy curse. I'm holding on to minutes like they're grains of desert sand, watching the decades slip right through my shaking hand. They say that time is a healer, but it's just a patient thief. It steals the vibrant color and it leaves the faded grief. I'm a portrait in a hallway that nobody walks down, a king of a memory and a ghost of a town. And now we're just a love lost to time, a broken till the light was gone. A clock that's winding down, searching for a treasure that's never gonna be found. Was it even real or just a trick of the light? A match that we struck in the middle of the night. Don't let go, don't let fade of the beautiful mess that we shadows are long, yeah. Forgotten the lyrics, but I remember the song. Lost to time, just time. Goodbye. The streetlights flicker like a dying hope tonight. I'm walking down a sidewalk that's bathed in neon light. Passers-by are ghosts, just drifting through the rain, while I'm carrying a suitcase full of everything but gain. I have a key that fits a lock, a roof above my head, but it's just a box of shadows and an unmade lonely bed. The walls are just a shell, the window is just a stair, because the only home I ever knew isn't there. You say that home is where the heart is, but mine is on the run, a satellite that's lost its way and drifted from its sun. I'm a tenant is getting long, no porch light, no open door. Just a heart without home.